good morning. Welcome to my Wednesday devotional. I hope you guys are all doing well and staying cool. Here in DC, it's nice and warm, but it's so beautiful to see the blue sky and the white puffy clouds, and all the critters are out. We just love it. For those of you who have my Facebook page, you'll see that I've been posting about our geese gang that stopped by for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. As well as our groundhogs, the usual squirrels, birds, but wow, it's been quite amazing. There's been some groundhogs, little tiny babies, they're about like this big, and one of them came all the way up to the window of our screen door porch, our back window, and our cat they were sniffing each other through right on the glass. It was amazing. The groundhogs usually never come up that close, and usually they're huge, like the adult ones. So we haven't seen any babies before. So we've been here 7 years, so it's just exploding with critters this year, But there have been a lot of changes going on here in this area. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But anyway, spring has sprung and summer officially about to be here. But I think emotionally, mentally, it feels like summer since we're in June. But school's going to be out in about a week, and I think our summer brains have already started happening. I know mine has. I'm tired. I'm ready to just take it easy. It's been just a very tough spring, very busy. Family and I have been very busy, so lots going on. So, all right, so that's kind of that news. And for us, we are starting Esther chapter 9, and there's only 10 chapters. So I'm trying to kind of roll this through because I'm thinking I might do a study on David. I don't know, or I might start that part in the fall. Maybe take it easy. I don't know. But I keep feeling that spirit that it should be King David. I mean, it would make sense since we've done Queen Esther. Why not, right? So we'll see. But for now, we're going to roll through with Esther chapter 9, verses 1 through 4. All right? All right. So on March 7th, so this is like the next year. March 7th, the 2 decrees of the king were put into effect. On that day, the enemies of the Jews had hoped to overpower them, but quite the opposite happened. Okay? God's not mentioned directly, but you can see it's happening. It was the Jews who overpowered the enemies. Interesting. The Jews gathered in their cities throughout all the king's provinces to attack anyone who tried to harm them. But no one could make a stand against them, for everyone was afraid of them. And all the nobles of the provinces, the highest officers, the governors, and the royal officials helped the Jews for fear of Mordecai. For Mordecai had been promoted in the king's palace, and his fame spread throughout all the provinces as he became more and more powerful. Amazing. You remember Mordecai, he was the one just at the gate. He couldn't even get inside the palace. And he would just kind of pass messages through the gate to get to, his, his cousin, adopted daughter, Queen Esther, right? Kind of strange thing there. But he was a very humble man. He went from being at the bottom to the very top, or second, I should say, second from the top, under the king. But he's the first one, the king's right-hand man. So, Star Trek, what is that, first officer? You have to put it in the comments for me. But yeah, basically, there's the king, and then there's Mordecai. That's just amazing to go from the bottom to the top, essentially. So, wow. This just goes to show what God can do. There is so much that he can do for us when we just believe, we have the faith, and more importantly, be like Mordecai. Remember Mordecai? He was honored and he did the thing, and then he just went right back to doing what he was doing, hanging around the palace gate, hanging out, just being humble. He just always kept that spirit of humility, and that way, when he got rewarded just like 1,000%, and he did become more powerful. We'll see, will he let to it get it? Sorry. I think I've got summer brain. Will Mordecai let it go to his head? We'll see, but considering we're toward the end of the story, this is just a classic story of, it seems like you're down and you're going through the hardest part, and then things start happening and start smoothing out. So we shall see. But with everything going on, I just want to comment, where do you see that going on in your life? Are you having, maybe you had challenges this spring? I know we did in our family. We had a lot of things happening, but I was learning myself. Even I was learning through Esther that with perseverance, staying humble, staying kind, keeping the faith, staying with the Lord. And that doesn't mean you're going to have a perfect day at every moment, okay? We're all human. We're not always going to be perfect, acting right or doing right, but that's okay because God can bring you back. Just turn back to Him, get up on your horse, and start again. My mom used to say whenever I would play those monkey bars, I don't think the kids these days have that, but if I would fall off or something, my mom said, always get back on the horse, just get back in the saddle. Just don't, sit around feeling bad about it. And that's how I view my relationship with Jesus, it's just, sometimes you fall off your horse, but then you gotta get back on and do it well, do it with a good attitude. And that's what Mordecai did, and now he's more powerful than ever. It's amazing. So anyway, I hope you're staying cool in this heat, and that you don't have summer brain like I did, and that you're doing well. And again, I thank you so much for watching all that you do. And if you want, like, share, comment, whatever, I'd sure appreciate it. Thank you very much. I appreciate you watching.